I think overlanding is glamping for men. Prove me wrong. Hey, welcome to Kit Lab. We're here at Artemis Overland Hardware, and we're going to talk about things that you don't really need, but you probably want, taking overland to the next level. As I said before, overland is glamping for men, but it also, there's another twist to it. I have a lot of people that come into the store that say they want their wife to go camping, but she doesn't really like it, or their significant other. With all these nice things, it makes it a lot better to camp and more comfortable for everyone in your family. So let's get talking about glamp. Leave your comment below on what is the ultimate thing that you carry with you on every trip that you would love and can't live without. And we will talk about it next time or carry it in the store. Last week, we had some comments about people were going to stop watching us because I said I made a mistake. I said 7 gallons of water per person per day, which I meant 1 gallon of water per person per day. So when you're out and about, if you wanted to carry 7 gallons of water per person per day, we got roto packs, we got a 5-gallon jerry, we got the big tanks you can put anywhere in your truck, and we got giant water bottles you can hook a spout to. So bring a little water because you're going to need it for the next thing we're going to look at. Speaking of water, let's talk about cleanliness on the trail. I'm the kind of person that only takes a thing of deodorant, and that's good for me, but it's really nice to be able to shower. It takes it to the next level. So a few things we can use is this pouch. You pop this pouch open. There's actually a washcloth in here, crud cloth. It's what I wash my face with, and you know, it's a good thing to take with you. If you want to go to the next level, put this on the side of your car, open it up, and you can shower in this. And if you want to take it to the next level and really be glamp and have everyone happy that you're there, hot water heater. They have a couple of kinds of hot water heaters. This one runs on propane. It's an instant hot water heater. You can also get a big thing to attach to your roof rack that's black. It's like a tube and water goes in it. It's about the same price as a tankless hot water heater, so I always go to the tankless hot water heater. That works really good. Keep clean, bring extra water. You can get water out of a lake or whatever, a stream, but this is the next level of glamping. So when you're out and you have to do your business, there's lots of different kinds of toilets out there. This is a cartridge toilet. There's composting toilets, there's toilets that you duke in a bag, there's all kinds of things. The toilet ties into the shower ensuite. You can put that in there, hide. You can pop that thing open anytime on the trail if you really need, or you're with someone that's embarrassed to be around people or can't find a big tree. You can also bring a shovel. This shovel is used for recovery, but you can also dig a hole and do your business there. Refrigerators are the ultimate overland experience. You think, why would I need a refrigerator out in the woods? Well, it keeps things cold longer, keeps food fresher. You don't have ice. I want to tell you a little story. I went to a camp out with a bunch of people and was going to make a cocktail, and I went to the guy's cooler next door because I didn't have any ice because I had a refrigerator. And I scooped his ice out of the thing and I poured my drink, and the guy came over and he said, "Did you just take ice out of my cooler?" And I was like, "Yeah, is that okay?" And he's like, "No, did you look at my cooler?" And his steak bled out into the ice. Super disgusting. So get a refrigerator, make it cold, and let's talk a little bit about the refrigerator. There's different sizes. Just remember, when you buy a refrigerator, the biggest thing is you don't have to carry ice. So smaller doesn't mean less room. It just means you have more storage because you don't have ice. So remember that. But there's all kinds of ones out there. They run on 12 volt. You do need an extra battery or a battery box or something to run it because it does pull 1 to 2 amps per hour depending on how cold or hot it is outside. That has a lot to do with it too. But refrigerators are the number one thing people say, "I'm glad I bought this. It's great." Now, since you're carrying a refrigerator, you're going to need an extra battery source, and it's probably good because you don't want to run your battery out in your car so you can't start it in the middle of nowhere, which would be horrible. So there's a couple options you can take for that. One, we got these battery boxes that are contained. They come with all the plug-ins. They have inverter in them, so you can plug 120 in or 12 volt. You can charge your phone. run your refrigerator, depending on how many amp hours they are, is as long as they'll last. So I recommend this if you have multiple vehicles or you're going to use power other places, because this can go to any vehicle. Battery boxes, they're lightweight. It's a good way to run your refrigerator. If you want to go to have a full secondary battery in your car, I would suggest lithium. They last 3 times longer than a regular battery. They're 3 times the price. You can drain them all the way down, charge them all the way back up, where a regular battery, if you drain it all the way down, you can only come up to a certain percentage and it doesn't last as long, but these can be wired in. Battery box, you're right around $1,000. Secondary battery, you're probably, when you get all the stuff and you make it really cool, it can be from $1,000 to $3,500. So kind of your needs could be met by either of these, but a secondary battery is something you really need when you're on the trail. It just makes everything, it takes a little stress off you because you know you have power. This is a funny little thing. I would think this would be the most ridiculous thing on the trail, but it's a 12-volt oven that you can drive around and you can have ribs in there, and you can drive around and your car will smell good, and you get out and you can be the most popular person at the party. This makes it glamp. This is the glamp king. This is the crown on the glamping head. 12-volt oven in your car. If you come to the woods for peace and quiet, forget about this. But if you want to party, bring a Bluetooth speaker. It'll make more of a fun time in the woods. Like in The Big Lebowski and The Rug, at the camp, the campfire ties the camp together. So grab yourself a really good something to make fire in. If you're out west and you can't burn, get propane. There's lots of propane fire pits out there. You cook, they keep you warm, get everything you need, and you can use them. If you want to go, you're like into the natural zone of glamp, get you some kind of fire pit that you can build a fire in, you can cook on, people get around it warm, conversation gets better, just makes the camp so much better. Bring it to the next level with a really good self-contained fire pit. Hey, thanks for watching Kit Lab. If you want to take your camping experience, your overlanding experience to the next level of glamphood, we told you about a bunch of super cool things you need to be carrying with you. If you have anything I missed, please put it in the comments. And while you're down there by the comments, like and subscribe us, and we'll see you next week. Hunt for Adventure starts here, artemisoverland.com for all your gear needs, and we'll see you next time.